Hi, my name is Sushmita. Thank you so much for watching this today. In today's Q&A, we are going to talk about a very important topic, which is always a point of debate within the writers, actually, when it comes to books. So whenever an author and a writer, they're writing their book, the first thing that comes in mind, how many hours a day we should write? Well, there's a myth surrounding this. Being a writer, or when you are an aspiring author, you always might have heard about that you have to write 2 hours a day or 10 hours a week, or you have to find out every single day some time to write. Well, my friend, let me explain it to you. If you want to have consistency in your writing, life is happening for all of us. And if you are not a writer who is who has all the time in the world and who just has one job to do, that is to write, then let me tell you, you are in for a treat, because I am going to tell you how you should work around when it comes to your mindset, and it will really help you in finishing your book. Don't force yourself. First thing, don't force yourself to sit and write every single day for, say, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Don't set unrealistic goals for yourself when it comes to writing. Number two, make writing a fun and creative process. Don't force yourself, because you know why? If you force yourself, your creativity as a writer will get hurt. And you cannot, being a writer, myself, I know you cannot force writing. You just cannot. Your creativity will hurt, your writing style will hurt, your content will hurt. So what is a workaround? If you cannot sit for 2 hours and at the same time, you don't need to push yourself. Well, if you are hard on time, just like I am, then what I do and what our authors have done, and it has worked wonder for them, don't set very unrealistic and tough goal for yourself. Set short goals. Like, for example, tell yourself that, hey, even if I progress a little bit, it's still a progress. If you are very busy, I know, we all are busy. Life is happening to us and we want to finish our book. That's important too, right? So what you would do is you will set a goal for, okay, I will sit only for 15 minutes for my writing, or set goals in terms of I will only sit or only write for 50 to 100 words. So that's a very small goal. We all can finish 50 to 100 to 500 at the max, 500 words, or at the max, we all have 15 minutes time to spare. If you are busy during the day, depends on your schedule. You can either find out that 15 minutes before bed or after your office hours, after you relax, like with your tea, coffee, whatever you're comfortable with, or before you start work. That 15 minutes you can squeeze in anywhere, isn't it? But squeezing 2 hours at a stretch is hard. And let me tell you what will happen. Once you squeeze in that 15 minutes, once you write, from my decade of experience with writing, I can tell you one thing, that when you sit to write, that sit to write is the only thing that is actually holding you from really writing, because once you are into writing, it will just flow. So to give that flow to yourself, you have to train yourself. So once you sit for that 15 minutes, and I'll tell you this, it has worked for me. It has worked with each one of our authors who have utilized it. They decided that, hey, we will sit for 15 minutes only, or 100 words only. And then when they sit to write, 1 hour or 2 hours just pass by. And you are into it and you are in the process, that getting started is what you need. So try this next time, and I am sure it's going to help you. It has helped our authors immensely. It has helped me, and I have been writing forever. So it will help you too. Remember to set smaller goals which are achievable. And at the same time, I'll tell you how our brain works. How our brain works is that if we set very big, unrealistic goals, life is happening to all of us. We get busy, we don't keep up to our pace. And then once we do not finish that goal, then what happens is in our mind, we are like a failure. We feel like, oh my God, I failed. But when you set smaller goals for yourself, even if it is a teeniest, tiniest goal, the way our mind work around is, you just feel like, oh my God, it's a triumph. It's a huge success. So if you have set a goal for yourself that, okay, I will write only for 15 minutes a day, and then you sit to write and you get up after 30 minutes, or even for that matter, after 20 minutes, you still will pat, yeah, I did it. I completed my goal, and it's a triumph. And that's what makes all the difference. And that 15 minutes, you will feel like, oh my God, yesterday I awarded myself because I completed my goal. So today I can go do it too. And that 15 minutes we can all squeeze in. I'm telling you, my friends, I'm telling you, utilize this strategy. It had worked for me for decades now. It had worked for my authors. It will work for you too. So happy writing, everyone. My name is Sushmita, and I will see you very soon.